Hello and welcome. This is video number 2 or 3 to go on my channel, my farm game. Today I'm gonna talk about the notes that I wrote on my iPad because I was on thinking mode and I was like, let me write all these things down. So I'm gonna be reading from my iPad what I really want to express and what I really want to get out. So if I could read whatever I'm saying. So I wrote this on January 30th and I am in my follicular phase, and honestly I was not feeling like I was in my follicular phase that time, which 2 days ago. So when I am in the follicular phase, I feel happier and I don't feel like staying in bed too long. I think I sleep around 6 to 8 hours versus during my luteal phase, I sleep 8 to 10 hours. A personal goal that I want to do during my follicular phase is definitely get in 80 ounces of water and then getting 100 ounces of water during my luteal phase. Overall, for me personally, during my follicular phase, I'm a little bit more happier, a little bit more positive. I like to wake up earlier. I don't feel like staying in bed too long. And I get around 6 to 8 hours of sleep and I'll be okay. Versus my luteal, I think I go more towards 8 to 10 hours of sleep. In the last 2 weeks, I also completed a hormone test and I mailed it. Part of me, or actually most of me, believed that I had high cortisol because of the videos that I had been seeing online and things like that, and just cross-referencing them to how I'm feeling. However, when my practitioner reached out to me telling me that my results were in, she told me to, she asked me to set up an appointment, and I did ask her a quick question. I was like, is my cortisol high? And she said no, that my cortisol was not high. And I asked her to tell me more about it, but she said she couldn't tell me yet. So I have to wait. And again, from my notes, when I found out that my cortisol level was not high, I was surprised and honestly upset. She couldn't tell me more until our meeting. Alongside this, I have also been on ChatGPT and Google trying to see the differences, symptoms of high levels of any of the hormones or low levels of any of the hormones, and just trying to check off which ones were closest to how I'm feeling. And if I remember correctly, it was DHEA was potentially low for me and something related to the adrenals, but I will get back to that in a couple of days once I do get my final hormone results. So it's the Dutch test results. I'm really hoping this could be the answer to my low energy and motivation. I've been waiting to get this test done for like a year or more. I decided to work with this practitioner 5 months ago, and finally the third test, the hormone test, was done in the last 2 weeks, and now just waiting for 4 more days to get the results. So in a couple of days we'll find out what my results are, and I'm really hoping that this cloud that I feel like I have over me, although it's better now, it's not as intense as it's been in the past. So unfortunately, or fortunately, trying to see things in a positive light, we have, as women, we have our menstrual cycle, and every week is just going to be a different level of hormones, different levels of emotions that we're going to be feeling. So it's a blessing and a curse. Trying to see things as a gift, but I just want more energy, and that's it. So 4 more days from writing these notes, and I'll find out finally if I'm low on something or if I'm high on something, and I'm just looking for answers to how I'm feeling. And it feels like it's been such a long journey, and I'm really, really hoping that this is the final test that I have to do and everything can be resolved. It's a little bit of a stretch because, as they say, healing is a journey, or healing takes a lifetime. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't fix this. Or maybe I do know what I'm gonna do. Just throw everything out probably and work out and become the best version of myself. Take action, take action, take action is the only thing that comes to my mind. But again, thinking about my old low energy and motivation, it's like, how can I take action like that if I don't have the energy or motivation? And thinking about that real break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle. Gotta take action. But I wish I could say more, but I've really been waiting for this test. Anyways, so Good chat.